super special shout out to all my awesome tier 3 members and patrons, Riptide, Anik D, Z Wanderer, Matthew Hall, Charlene Kelly, Yoshika Bay, and Medlo for the amazing support. Hey guys, and welcome back to 7S9 Darkness Falls mod. So last episode I spent just driving around getting loot and stuff. And yeah, we got enough to make ourselves a few blade traps, which means this episode we're going to work on our horde base. But first things first, I want to make sure, because I see my food and water is getting low. Now that we have corn, can we make ourselves some better stuff? Because I seriously need some great food. Cooked pasta, cooked miso, chili. Where's all the other options? Stew. What do I need for a stew? Meat stew. Oh, I just need boiled water. I was about to say, I have to be able to make something better than that. 10. Nice. I want to make sure we don't accidentally use eggs right now. Because like I said, the eggs are going to go for one more class. I need to go for the mastery class of farmer mastery. So for that, well, I'm so confused right now. For that, we're just going to put away the food. Otherwise, I'm going to run around with all this stuff on me. So we're going to go boom. I'm going to put the coin away and then we're going to go. Okay, a blade of armor should almost be done. Oh, it is done. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, basically, as you guys can see, to make a normal blank class paper, you need 120. Then to make the mastery book, say for example, now we need the farmer mastery book. You need 480. Plus that book that you made. So altogether, it's 600 skill notes. At this stage, we have like 480, 490. Oh, 437. So we need another 163 to do what we need to do. Which means I just need to go looting. It's been a really long time since I've looted. But before we do that, I want to make sure we at least go and have this horde base done. I'm so afraid of this next horde, guys, just because I know the kind of damage we took in the last one. The amount of damage we took was just utterly insane. We managed to survive. I don't think I don't realize that, guys. We survived. That's good. That's awesome. But barely. I actually came very close to dying, especially when the zombies got through. I think if they didn't get through, my base wouldn't have been that bad. Ooh, I still need banded plating on all of these. I basically need... Yeah, it's still not... Oh! Banded armor plating. Just want to show you guys this. This has +2 armor rating. The one that all my other armor pieces have, I'm going to quickly show you this, is +1. So I need my armor rating as high as possible. I could have sworn there's other armors as well, but I haven't seen any steel plating or anything like that in the mod so far. Also, we need one last radiation piece of here, guys. But the only problem is we need radiated, or we need hazmat fibers. We need 18, we only have 9. So we need to scrap 3 more hazmat pieces, but I haven't seen a single hazmat piece yet. I didn't pay attention to where the art trader had it last time. But it's been a while since even the Horde Knights gave me one. I just need a little bit of hazmat, just 3 pieces, and I'll be able to have full protection. And we won't need to have pills every time we go to the Caitlin trader. Okay, did I take everything over here? It feels like I'm sometimes using these benches and forgetting all about the stuff in there. Okay, we took everything it seems. Okay, let's go. Unfortunately, we just don't have titanium right now. I need to make sure that we have 100% protection before I go and make myself the laser rifle. Because I need to go back to... At least I gave Sades again, nice. I need to go back to the wasteland, guys, and get some titanium to make laser weapon pieces. Unfortunately, we just don't have that at this stage. Let me just do this. Quick waypoint. And, oh, I need to put the iron hoe away. I want to make sure that we farm... I actually made a mistake over here. I shouldn't have broken these two until all of them were grown, because now these are going to grow before everyone else. I want to make sure that we harvest everything in one go. So, obviously, when we start here, when they start regrowing, they're going to start from this side and go in a zigzag. But that's fine. That's what I want. Okay, and then I need to put the farm on top as well. So, we need more farm plots. But we need way more rotting flesh for that as well. So, every time we kill some zombies, we need to make sure that when they drop their bodies, we actually go and just harvest it. It's easy to kill zombies, but the cleanup afterwards. Look at this. This over here. This is what we need. 7. I wonder if there's a skill that I didn't get yet that gives you more. But every now and then just jump out like this is going to be annoying as well in its own way. But yeah, if we can just get a ton of rotting flesh like this, you need 10 per farm plot. So we need about 1,000 rotting flesh right now. Which means we need to kill a ton of zombies. Like, so many zombies. Ooh, I just realized my titanium is starting to run low. As long as the whole base is titanium, the floor doesn't need to be, but I really want the floor titanium as well. So I might just have to go mining again. No, wait, we do have a stack of this at the base again as well. Oh wow, they sell that for almost... No, but that's all worth selling. It's too hard to make. So for now, what I'm going to do is... Oh, I actually want to try these. I'm going to go and make 77 more shapes. I should probably put it on in my workbenches because they're going to craft even faster with the workbench speed up. Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do now, I want to put a blade trap right there and a blade trap right there, but I need to put it in such a way that the zombies aren't tempted to walk or break into the wall over here. Because you know they're definitely going to try and find a way to break in. So what I need to do is place this. I think this block needs to be a wedge block. Because I'm going to place the blade trap upside down so it doesn't matter all that much. I don't want to place it on the floor because there's a chance of the zombies crawling at it. But I also want to make sure that when the zombies fall here, they can ragdoll through easily. So what I'm going to do... Okay, let's just go for the wedges then. It's going to be the easiest. Wedges, 60 shape. We're going to put it in advanced. Not that one. Not that one, although that could also work. This one, yes. So I could put a full shape over here now. But once again, I want to make sure when the zombies walk here, they actually fall down. I'm going to put the blade trap upside down to make sure if a zombie hits it, it's not as likely to break. No, that sounds weird, but I'll show you guys what I mean now. So I'm going to go for a full shape. Copy rotation. Boom, boom, boom. And then the blade trap. Place from this angle. Wait, why can't it place? Please don't tell me I messed up just now. Wait, can I not place upside down? It can. Okay, so why was it red just now? I hate it when it does that. Sometimes it shows you something's impossible, but it is possible. So basically now it's going to hit the feet, not the ankles. That's awesome. That's good. I could put a plate just across this over here to make sure that if it, but like a thin plate. So if a zombie tries and hits the blade trap, it's more likely to hit the plate than the blade trap. So we want to protect our blade traps as much as possible. So during Horde nights, we don't have to worry about them breaking all the time. Because during Horde nights, you're going to have to go and repair these when they start taking damage. At least they are titanium, so I think you should be able to use titanium, forged titanium to be able to repair it, but I don't know. I've never really used them. Okay, so this goes here. Now the next one can actually also be upside down to make sure it actually hits the head. Because if it's a little bit up, if the bottom was there and the top was here, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, look at this. If this thing was the right side up, with the blades on top of this thing, then the blades wouldn't be hitting that part of the block, it would be hitting that part of the block. So basically at the moment, it's hitting my feet where it would have hit my ankles to my knees. Over here, I'm going to place it upside down again to make sure that it actually hits the smaller zombies as well. You don't just want to hit the behemoths, but also the... No, you don't just want to hit the demonic behemoths. They're really tall guys. You want to hit the demolishers and the other behemoths as well. They're also about 3 high. So the more you do this, the better. Boom, boom. Use this. Same on this side. Now I still need to go and connect all of this to make sure everything is just perfect. This one over here. You go there. I hope I don't misplace because we don't have a land claim here yet, so I'm not going to be able to repair this. Just do this. Every time I fall down, it's going to be a pain jumping back up. Okay, so we need to make ourselves a way in as well, but we also need to block this off. I want to make sure zombies can't really do damage to these shapes. But how am I going to do that? I am going to make sure that this side of here, you can't see us at all. So basically what I'm intending to do is, remember, these blocks are really strong. So I'm going to go a little bit further out with this rotation. Copy rotation. And then I'm going to make it a solid block where the zombies can stand on. But it mustn't be too wide. If it's too wide, this gives the zombies too much room to move in. The reason I do it a block away from that is because I still need to put shapes over there. I'm just afraid the zombies are going to destroy it if I put it any closer. So what I could do is place one there, but that's not going to cover the best of the block. What I could do is do this. That should do the trick. Obviously, if they ragdoll over here, they won't be able to fall down that easily because of that shape. But at least it protects the blade trap a little bit from being seen. My biggest fear right now is zombies destroying the blade traps or vomiting at them and breaking them. The nice thing is they are titanium, so they don't take as much damage. Oh, come on. But they do still take damage. On face rotation. Are you kidding me right now? There you go. Copy rotation. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure it's all the way blocked. Also, the reason I do this, guys, is so that they don't hit into a block and then get stuck. Like this, they get funneled into this corridor over here. Okay, the fact that this is sticking out a little bit actually bothers me a lot. You don't want anything being able to touch these blade traps. Vomit and stuff obviously might damage them over time. But basically, we don't want zombies standing over here and then hitting them. Or seeing us from a certain angle and then shooting vomit and stuff at us. This one's going to need a block. Okay, so it's a good thing that block is there right now. What I now need to do is copy this again. Copy shape, copy rotation. I'm going to start with that side, then this one. So this is where zombies are going to stand. Then, this like so. And then I'm going to have a wall going up over here. So the zombies are going to connect to this over here, and then they're going to turn in. But this wall is going to make sure that when we stand over here, zombies from that direction can't see us as easily. But it also needs to have plates and stuff so you can shoot and not damage the blocks themselves. So what you do to make that happen, you can go for the cube plate or the normal plate, doesn't matter. So let's go for the pole plate. I'm going to go for advanced rotation. Do this. Let's do this. This. Okay, we need some bars as well. I want to stand back a bit and just see what it looks like. See, so the zombies, they're not going to shoot us from all the way over there. They're going to get closer. So this thing blocks off enough. So from that angle, we just need to put like 2 or 3 blocks. I want to be able to shoot at the demonic behemoths and stuff, the tall ones, and not hit the blocks as well. So we need to do this as high as possible. And then from there, connect it to here. I can't remember how big, how tall the demonic behemoths are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just go as high as possible and see what we can do. I know that they are super, super tall, but I can't remember how super tall. I should be good to go if I put a roof over here. Going up and over. So I'm going to go with this one. Let's just do this in case we need to use the poles again. Copy shape, copy rotation. Do this. I want to make sure zombies also can't jump up here somehow during Horde night. Especially the bigger ones. They mustn't be able to pack together and then force each other upwards. Okay. Okay, that might have been a mistake. I'll check now. I hope that was a mistake. Having to replace that block and actually remove that block. Man, that's expensive. Okay, so now I can take this away. Imagine all of a sudden the structural integrity wanes just because I accidentally had that block there. And it affected how this thing works. Okay, so what we can do now is actually put another block here, but that's going to add to the weight. So that can stay like that. That doesn't matter. The only reason you'd want another block there... Let me just do it. I'm just afraid if I don't put a block in there, then something might just happen. But putting these blocks in make it heavier. So now it's carrying 2 more blocks than it should actually carry. The nice thing is it's just this pole carrying that one and that pole carrying that one. Remember, these 2 poles next to each other over here. Okay, so I still need to dig a trench 3 deep all around this thing. At least we're going to get a ton of clay. But I'm actually thinking... Come on, up you go, up you go, up you go. Why can't I place? I could have sworn I just heard grass breaking like a ton of zombies running. Okay, like I was busy saying, I'm actually thinking of digging this out with a shovel instead of using the auger, because the auger calls a screamer. I don't want to damage this place before the horde. That just bothered me. Why? What was making that noise just now? But yeah, the block where the dirt is right now, that's going to be titanium. The block underneath that's, like I said, it's going to be steel, and the block underneath that's going to be just normal concrete. Which we just don't have the steel to make that many blocks steel. We should actually also be able to make steel blocks, right? Yeah. So instead of having to upgrade blocks, we can just place blocks. Let's make 200 for now. I need to put these in my workbenches. Workbenches get like a 20% discount on the crafting time. So the more I can craft, the better right now. Yeah, what I need to do as well is remember the Wandering Hordes, even though Feral Sense is off, that doesn't mean the Wandering Hordes are going to be easier. They're still going to be just as tough, just as ferocious. So every time I hear grass breaking and stuff, I freeze. I like, what? Wait, what's that noise? Okay, so the blades over there, we need to do this. And then we need to fill this up. I'm actually thinking of using half blocks over here. But we can actually use this one. Shape, half block. This is just to protect the blades over here. Although, no, what I could use is a incline shape. Why is it lagging? Incline, this one over here. Every time I need to do this, I'm so weary right now. It's been a while since we actually had a Wandering Horde. So I'm actually getting paranoid right now. Okay, so we go like this. We go on face. Do it like that. That should, yeah, fit in perfect. Copy rotation. And then next to that, we can put a full shape. Because I don't want any zombies vomiting from that side doing a ton of damage. Okay, so we can pick these up. I need to make a way for me to walk easier over here. It's really, really hard getting around this place. And then this can just be a full shape as is. Nice. Okay, so from here we can just fill in the rest of this with normal titanium. The thicker this base is, guys, the better. But you need to make sure that your pathing towards you doesn't break. Because that's just a ton of resources getting just destroyed in no time. Okay, this one can be a full block. That doesn't matter. This drone can sometimes really get annoying. I hate it when you're busy placing stuff and all of a sudden it's in the way. You should actually add AI to it that makes it move out of your way when you want to place a block. Like it senses you want to place a block. Okay, let's move out of the way. What am I doing just now? Let me get up. I want to still keep placing this over here. This now needs to go a little bit more out. Like so. And basically that's just going to make sure... I need to connect this to the roof as well. This is just going to make sure that the zombies from the outside don't see us. The only zombies allowed to see us where we are right now are the ones... Whoa, what the hell? During Horde nights, the only ones that are allowed to see us are the ones standing over here. So if they're standing over here, they're allowed to see us. But if they're not standing over here, they're not even allowed to vomit at us. So when you stand here, whatever you can see you. So for now, I need one more shape over here, and I think that should be enough for now. Whoops, I hate it when that happens. We can do this. Same on this side. But this needs to go all the way up now as well. I should probably add like on the second level titanium block, but every time that breaks, that's going to hurt my brain, hurt my heart. Basically, that's just to, in case a Wandering Horde comes, they don't usually go for the bottom block. They go for the second block. And if the second block is titanium, they're less likely to destroy it. Oh, that's hurting my brain. I need to remove that. But for now, I'm going to leave it there, guys. That's just a waste of resources if I remove that one right now. What's the point of wasting all that resources just because you're unhappy with the shape? I mean, obviously, it's triggering my OCD and stuff. But, yeah, cost effectiveness. We only have that much titanium left at the moment, so I'm not allowed to waste them right now. Okay. So if I stand over here, only zombies can see me are down there. I can even do it a little bit lower. I'm just afraid that if the really tall zombies come from this side and their heads catch that they might just do an insane amount of damage over here. But I could try this. Just one more. I'm just afraid of making this too heavy. That's what I'm thinking about as well. The nice thing is the titanium blocks can hold so much weight. Like an insane amount of weight. So as long as I make sure that there's enough holding these shapes up. And it's... remember, the roof's now holding that side and half this. This bottom one is holding all of this and half this. If I wasn't attaching that to the roof, then only that block would be carrying all this weight. But since I attached it to the roof and the floor right now, we don't have to worry as much. Okay, so now... Oops, why do I keep jumping too far? I don't want to be on the floor. I really don't... I know I might just sound paranoid right now, guys, but I can bet you there's going to be a Wandering Horde all of a sudden passing by, and then I'm glad I'm on the floor. Or rather, I'm in the air, not on the floor. Do that. Copy rotation. That one needs to be a full block. And all of these full blocks. Boom. So the connection of all of this is going to be a pain again, especially the electric fence posts. I'm actually thinking of putting electric fence posts in my roof as well. Because as you guys know, the succubi demons love flying through the roof, right? Or coming down from on top. So if they were to even break all 3 layers of bars, or even just the hatches leading down, right underneath or in between the bars over there, I actually want to have electric fence posts on either side of the wall. And then I want to have like a massive roof of titanium protecting them so they can't explode that well. So if a zombie flies down or breaks it and flies down, they get shocked. Now that might just start triggering their boss. Because remember, a succubus is a demon boss. It might start triggering her recovery abilities, but it's going to slow her down. So then I can just make sure the turrets can see her and shoot her. So actually, I should actually, instead of having turrets like this, I should have it all along the floor just pointing straight up. Because as soon as I start firing, I know there's something there. Hit them once with a laser weapon, and then voila. And then if they get stuck and they get slowed down, that's a bonus. I'm just so paranoid about the fact that I can see my buggy. So when I'm standing here, anything from downstairs can and will see me. But this should work. Guys, look how massive this is. The fact that that blade trap is actually going to hit the head of the demonic behemoth and the giant demolisher is scary. Although, remember, some zombies do stack on top of each other, right? So even them, they will also get hit by the blade trap. That's awesome. It's just a shame that the zombies don't run down the middle of 2 blocks anymore. Remember, that's a pole and that's a pole. In Alpha 19, they ran straight down the middle. So that was easy to pass them. But now, they run straight down the middle of this block, which makes it easy for them to fall. That's why the blade traps help. But the problem is, because they do that, if I put a plate right here, they're going to try and destroy the plate before they can come down the hallway. So, especially with titanium plates, they might just say, nah, screw it, let's go for the pillar downstairs. And we don't want that. Okay, what I also need to do is add a floor over here. I'm going to put the wall in between me so the zombies from that side can't see me. Just do this. There you go. Okay, let's do it from this. I'm going to do it from the top so it's easier to see. Okay, I just messed up. I should not be down here. Drone, move. I swear, if you make me misplace a block, I'm going to be so mad. I should probably just tell the drone to stay. But every time something happens and I, for example, run away from a horde or something, I'm like, where the hell's my drone? Why can't I see my drone? And then later I realize, oh yeah, I told it to stay. That's happened like twice already. And then I feel like an idiot because I forgot all about my drone. Okay, so we just need that much. Technically, I need to be able to see a little bit more. But this should be fine for now. For those of you that didn't see my previous space, you probably are weirded out by this, or you have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to put a roof on this. But I'll show you now exactly what's going to happen over here. For those of you that didn't see my last horde base. Guys, the video is still there. Obviously, this is part of the series. If you want to go check out my previous hordes and stuff, please do. It is in the playlist as this video. But yeah, basically, during a horde night, I'm going to have the stairs on this side. So, where the zombies try and get up, let me just quickly get the pole. I'm actually going to try this one this time. I'm going to go for advanced rotation. It needs to be on the floor. Is that on the floor? It's on that corner, right? Boom. This way, it's harder for me to actually hit that with like a Molotov or a rocket or something. And since it's still titanium, it's going to take forever to break. 30,000. Wait, it's 30,000 now. Damn, I thought it was 25. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, the Fun Pimps had it in Alpha 20.2 or 1 or something. Where poles, it makes sense that this pole isn't as tough as this block because there's way more of this block, more volume. But they all of a sudden changed it with an update and people were so mad. Because imagine this, you use this as your defense because they have the same value HP. They change something, all of a sudden this only has like 1k HP and your whole base just falls and it doesn't have as much structural integrity and stuff. So many people are complaining about that. But yeah, I'm just glad they turned it back because even though it makes sense, it costs the same amount of resources to make, which didn't make sense. Why did I place that one? Oh no, I'm so mad at myself. This is going to take forever to break. Wait, I can't remember placing that one. Why did I place that one? You guys must have been shouting in the comments. I'm just gonna cut away, guys, and hopefully this doesn't call a screamer because this is gonna make noise. Okay, so that was about 7 or 8 in-game minutes of me just making noise. At least I was crouched. But streamers don't care if you're crouched or not. They come when they hear the noise. I actually need to make a pressure plate. I wonder if you can put it on the wall. Like when you brush past the wall, it activates. I want to make doors over here that open up on their own, so that I don't have to worry too much about having to open them on my own. Basically, if I step here, it needs to open. I can go up and I don't have to worry about opening and closing and waiting for open to close. Remember, vault doors sometimes take forever to open up. So if you're facing, imagine zombies get through, you have to get away. Now you're stuck on a ladder trying to open up a door. Oh, I messed up over here. It doesn't matter whether this is a wedge or not. I want to put hatches over here so that when the zombies break, or if the zombies break through, we're able to just open up the hatches and protect ourselves. Although I haven't really been using those much. I wonder if I can place a door or something. Yeah, what I should do is actually place a door. A steel door. So if I close it or open it, because it's going to be closed on the wall. But for that, like I said, I'm going to... This is so... Oh, this looks bad. Basically that, and that, and that. What I could also do for Succubi is I can make a little bit of a hidey hole over here. Since they like glitching through blocks, I can also glitch through a block. But this is just to make sure that the hatches can get closed. Hopefully the zombies don't break the top ones over here. Then we might have a problem. In our previous defense, I think we had double poles. This time we only have single poles. So they're going to break through this easier. I need to make sure that I'm constantly repairing holes over here. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place a door. What if I have wood? I have this bit of wood, right? Or this over here, I mean. Basically, I'm going to put a door over here that opens up to this side. So when a zombie breaks through there, you just open up the door and then you can shoot their legs. On this side as well, we can actually put a steel door on the floor. And it opens up, just blocking off the legs. Instead of having to put a hatch there, hatch there, hatch there, hatch there, you just use 3 doors. That should be all you need. You shouldn't actually need more doors than that. I'm just afraid they don't stand on each other's heads and then go for the top. But what I should actually have is like turrets. Oh, that's what I could do. I'm afraid of the turrets setting off the demolisher's chest pieces, right? But if I have a turret, for example, on a half block or something... Bro, you know what? Put Zach, man. Just stay here.
As you wish.
If I have a turret over here, for example, and then put a half block over here so I can only see the head of the demolisher, that way it will shoot the head and not the chest piece. I know someone said something about the turrets don't shoot demolishers like that anymore, or they don't set them off. But guys, I'm not going to take a chance. Just now, especially with the giant demolishers, if they explode, you saw how much damage they did last episode, right? Only 3 demolishers exploded and they wrecked the whole base. Only 3 exploded. That is so bad. Okay, hopefully this is going to help me. Usually I have this one on the bottom, like this one's rotated. So when zombies break through, they can glitch through, or they can walk through easier. If one of these were to break, hopefully this one doesn't break. If one of these were to break though, then it will only make 1 block where the zombies can crawl through. But to crawl through here, they're going to have to stand more in the void and they're going to fall through. So I hope that's how it's going to work. I am so worried at this stage. Okay, so I'm going to put the turret over here. Should actually put the turret right here. And then I need to place a half block on this side. Just do this. I'm really hoping this works and this isn't a colossal waste of time. We're going to do this with the turret right there. It should not be able to shoot them in the chest. Especially if I put the turret exactly here and I do this. I'm just afraid if I put it here, it's going to shoot over the side and perhaps shoot something. I don't want a chance at all a demolisher being able to explode during Horde night. That's the worst feeling. Wait, why are you bugging out? Am I getting anywhere all of a sudden? Okay, so we do this. We do this. We could even make ourselves a little bit of a hidey hole over here. But then I should actually place like a hatch or something so we can escape there as well. Luckily, we should be able to escape to the side. But then again, we are stuck. We can't get out of it. Oh wait, we can. We can. Cool. Zombies shouldn't be able to make that jump that easily though, so they won't be able to get in. But we will be able to get out. So if this place gets overrun, we can either go to the roof over here, or we can hide over here. We can still shoot them like this. Hide over here, and as they break the block, we just run away. But I need to jump out. I can't crouch through over here, it seems. That was a nice surprise, being able to jump out of that. As you guys can see, this space is taking a nice shape right now. I just need to put those hatches in. What do they cost again? What I'm worried about right now is the fact that we only have 300 shapes left. If you go by... Ooh, we're not going to have enough titanium blocks. I'll be able to use the titanium for the walkways, but not for the floor. And that's the one thing I really need it for right now. What I could do is make the floor one deeper than it is right now, which I don't really want to do. Oh no, wait. We still have a ton of crafting over here, right? Oh no, that was steel shapes. We only have 52 left of that one. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay, I'm going to go back to the base and put this in workbenches so it's faster. But guys, we need titanium like crazy right now. Wait, what shape is this? Full block. Do this, do this. Why is this side? Oh, this side's not done. I was about to say, why don't they look the same? That's weird. Especially since I'm doing this. These extra blocks I'm placing like this, that's a ton of resources being wasted. Ah, that's why I stopped like that. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, just these extra blocks that I put in every now and like this, it actually wastes a ton of resources. But I want to make sure it's as sturdy as possible. And then I can actually either have electric fence posts from this side going through, or I can have them on the top on this side over here. Either way, I just need to make sure that there's actually a thick roof on top, so that if the zombies and stuff throw fireballs, they don't really hit the electric fence post that easily. But I think this is doing good. Guys, by day 63, we should have a Horde base. It's just the floor, like I said, it's going to be a problem, because I wanted to have this whole floor titanium. If something explodes, it's fine. What I think I should do is, just for this Horde night, I should only have one entrance, one side. Because then I can focus on using the titanium on this side. Already, it's going to be... Oh, it's cutting it close to the amount of titanium we need. Just for this walkway that they walk on, it's going to be at least like 50 titanium blocks. So I need to either go mine more, or I need to see how much do I still have at the base. King. Pick that up, thank you. All of these should be done right now. They're still growing. Like I said, I'm only going to harvest them when all of them are grown as these plants. Yeah, most of these are still growing out. I'm going to make sure every single one of these plants are grown before we do anything. I should probably also just add 1 or 2 grow lights, although it shouldn't be necessary. Because like I said, even if I put in the whole roof over here, there should be enough light coming from the sides. But if I have to put grow lights like on the sides over here, putting in, or over here on the corners, pointing at the corner, who knows what I'll do, but it shouldn't have to matter that much. See, this water over here was taken by these plants. But luckily that water doesn't disappear because it's too far away from any plants to be used. Okay, we do have pressure plates, right? I'm just afraid they're going to get destroyed and then my doors don't open. We have pressure plates. We don't have anything over here. We need steel. We need springs.
I've got what you're looking for.
Okay, let me just see over here. Doors. Door. Not steel. Vol door powered. We need 3 of these. Oh, right. How awesome. You even have house doors. Steel. Oh, but they're not powered. That's a big difference. Okay, so we need 4 of these doors. I'm going to make 4 just in case one breaks and we can actually have a replacement. All door powered. See, look at that. That would have been 4 minutes on us, but over here it's just like this. So if I do that, and then this also for 200 blocks, is going to take 200 and something, or 200 minutes, right? If I were to go and I do this, recipe steel blocks, 200, it's just 116 minutes. That's 83 minutes less. So it makes sense having to make it on the workbenches. What I should actually do is just make way more of these benches. Since we know how great they work, I need to actually make... I think that's what I'm going to quickly see if I can't do now. A whole row of workbenches, or metal workbenches, and then on top of that, a whole row of normal benches. The more we have, the more we can craft at the same time. I'm not going to destroy these because it's just going to be a waste, so I'll be able to use them as well. But I want to put all the workstations on this side. But yeah, just to make sure we put all the stuff that we're not using right now away. And then I'll see you guys next time. So if you guys like this episode, please like and share with your friends. Comments and tips or feedback, what I missed, what do you think about the episode, anything at all, leave your comments down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time for some more Darkness Falls fun. A big thank you to all my members and patrons for your support. To join them in supporting the channel, please click join or the Patreon link in the description down below.